What's up guys, I'm Vocal Strike, and today is another Let's Try. This time it is a fan-made Dungeon Dice Monsters online. If you've ever seen the Dungeon Dice Monsters game on Tabletop Simulator over at the Archimedia channel, I have stated that this game, that Dungeon Dice Monsters, has potential. I loved the idea of it. I actually played the GBA game to death. It just didn't feel like it was given a fair, proper chance, or it didn't really do well. And it was more or less dropped after the whole Dungeon Dice Monsters thing. I've already made an account for this, but I have not played any games. I did mess around with some of I did mess around with some of the settings. Which, by the way, there are actually some like multiple themes you could do here, and even there's music from different Yu-Gi-Oh games as well. You can also choose between anime and physical Dungeon Dice Monsters, board tile style. I think I might go physical because I think the physical actually is much easier to see. And this is also the starter deck. We can also choose which sleeve, so we can either have like the actual physical card as a card sleeve, or we can have the anime, like the old-fashioned anime style sleeve. Of course, edit this deck, and this is what we're starting with. And there are also two modes from the looks of it, which apparently someone already asked this question on the official Discord server. That normal is with the more updated cards, more modern cards, and OG is basically what everything kind of looks like from like the GBA game, the official game, or tabletop game rather, the anime and manga variants, etc. However, not every card, it seems, is compatible with OG mode. So we do have a main deck, we have a fusion deck. But this is also the cards that we that you more or less start out with. So we have like Okubeam, Deskoala, Mikazuki, Kino Yaiba, Yamadron, Garuzis. Like, we basically have a lot of the Duel Monsters Era cards. Like, we very much have a lot of the Duel Monsters Era cards, with some exceptions from like the, I guess, like GX or 5D's era at the very least. But it kind of makes sense that they also would throw in the Duel Monster Era cards first. But if you also want to see what the cards would look like in OG mode, these are what the actual like cards would probably look like in the physical card game. Whereas normal is that we basically take the actual proper cards from the TCG and OCG and make some alterations. I did not make this, by the way. I did not make this at all. This is all being done Sorry about that. The Xbox fell. This is all being made by Campos de Joel. They do have a Discord and YouTube channel as well. They have a Discord server and YouTube channel. And of course, I will link to the game download, the server link, and the YouTube link down in the channel link down in the description, as well as the channel link will also be at the end card of this video. We could also go over to here, and we can actually even change our icons, change our avatars. I went for Pegasus because Pegasus, but you can choose like Yugi Yami Yugi, like the Master Duel style avatar. You can choose basically all the duel, or at least some of the Duel Monsters Era characters. Like we have Yami Merrick, we have Duke Devlin, of course, because honestly you can't have a Dungeon Dice Monsters name without Duke Devlin. There's also dice styles. There are custom avatars, there's purchased avatars. I honestly don't know how to do the custom avatars. There's also achievements for this game. However, it seems like all of them are hidden, so you just kind of have to play the game, or perhaps there's someone on the Discord server who could honestly tell you what the achievements are if you ask. I did not ask. There is also a card shop system, but this game is still under development. So, there are these card packs, but right now they don't really have anything in them. You can purchase them and open them for fun. But we'll get to how we can get all the cards later. But once this game is complete, this is how you're going to get cards, just like in any other Yu-Gi-Oh game. You play the game, earn star chips, and you spend those star chips on packs, open those packs, and see what you get. You could also buy accessories, which are like card sleeve, different card sleeves. Each card sleeve is like 200 star chips a piece. They even have a Pokemon one. They even have a few Pokemon ones just for the hell of it. And even this little custom one over here. They have avatars, so this is where you're going to get the other avatars. Excuse me. And each avatar is only 100 star chips each. And you even see that we even have like some of the characters from like the old Yu-Gi-Oh games, like Bourbon Memories, Duelist of the Roses, and Bossbound Kingdom, which I may do a Let's Play of Bossbound Kingdom in the future. And you can also get dice styles. So these are kind of like skins, and each style is 500 star chips a piece, while the packs for right now are 50 star chips a piece. There's also a symbols lottery machine, which is 250 star chips each. I'm guessing this is kind of similar to like the trophy lottery machine from Smash Bros. Melee. I'm not exactly sure what these symbols are for, honestly, but we're going to be playing like maybe a few rounds with the starter deck. We're going to connect the server. And let's start off with a standard board for now. And we're going to join open match. And then we just wait. Oh, well, we get to hear some more, like, very nostalgic music from the old Yu-Gi-Oh days. Also, this might just take a bit as well, because despite the fact that there is a lot of players on the server, there's a lot of people on the server. Like, right now, the server, as of the time recording this, has 711 members, including myself. But not very many people tend to get on. But this game's also not fully released either. Okay, finally back, and we are going against the creator himself. Okay, he can summon 2 monsters. The Giant Soldier of Stone. You pay to add 1 magic crest pool. Let's see, so I can view the board. S and T zone. Blue player spell and trap zone. This player can set a card on this unoccupied tile. So yeah, there is some slight changes. Points 800, attack 1300, defense 2000. Dice roll. Now, let's see. So what do we got? I could attempt this. It might be more worth it to bring out... Let's do you. You give only to a dragon type monster, gains 500 attack and defense. The field type of all surrounding tiles becomes Umi. All fish, sea serpent, thunder, and aqua type monsters on Umi tiles gain 500 attack and defense points. Equal only to a level 6 or lower monster, it gains 800 attack. Let's throw in a high level one and gods with the third eye. So there is a reroll feature. The question is, can I actually still summon when I reroll? I don't get any of the crests if I do so. And you cannot reroll again. That was not good. So I guess you can only reroll once per turn. You don't get any crests out of it. Another giant soldier of stone. Okay, so that did not work out. How about we just do a bunch of level 2s this time? Oh, whoops. For some reason I thought that was the dice roll button. Are you kidding me? There we go. so we can summon Gemini Elf or Amazon of the Seas. I'm gonna have to end turn. Oof. Okay, let's get some... Let's make some easy level 1s here this time. So, Desk Koala... Armail... and Hurricane. See if we... let's block off those corners. Ooh, bringing out some level 2s this time. Continuous effect. Reduce the inflicted battle damage. That disappeared before I even had a chance to even... Reduce the inflicted battle damage dealt to this monster by 300. Gator Dragon. God damn it, I did it again. Let's do weather control. This is kind of what I always do in the GBA games as well. Is that I do block off the okay, we want to flip this one. Is that I do block out the side so you can only go through one way. Add 1 defense to your crest pool. Seems this guy has a fusion deck. But I'm already starting to see some of the limitations to this deck. Oof. Could not summon anything. Okay. Let's start bringing in some heavy hitters. Ugh. There's 1, 2. Nice. So let's see. And then we're going to want to move. Oh. I can't seem to move on to enemy tiles? Or can I just not do that? No. Much of your opponent controls that cannot be attacked. Spellbound it for 5 turns. Nice. Okay, so these spellbound, not huh. Unless there is... No? I guess I can't go over to face down. Oh! Never mind. I'm stupid. Okay. I have no more attack crests, so I am just gonna have to end turn. There's no point in moving. I'm stupid. I honestly am used to kind of showing all the spaces you can move, rather than... During each of your end phases, add 1 movement crest to your pool. I'm gonna defend. No summoning, no. Let's do Millennium Golem. No. Sometimes you just gotta turn things around a bit. Ooh. I don't have any attack crest though, so I can't attack this turn. But I press the offensive. Not really sure what those flame ones mean. Going to attack. Okay. Well, I need the attack crest, so I'll just end that there. So basically, like Dungeon Dice Monsters, you need crest to do anything. Oh, duh. No damage. Oh, because I guess attack and defense are the same. I actually did not look at these bats. Target one occupies for a trap zone you control. Transport this card to it. Okay, so it's what you control, not in general. Thank God. Let's try this lot again. I have no attack crest. I have no other means of... And I have no defense crest, so I'm just gonna have to pass here. So yeah, it seems that his damn. Let's move him back for now until we can power him up a bit. There goes my golem. And I take a life point damage. Okay. Let's see, 2 attack, crest 3, 6. Really? I'd rather summon then. I still got no attack, whereas he has 1. Huh. I seem to have put him in a slightly precarious spot. Oh, there we go. During each of your end phases, if this card battle... Oh, wow, that goes by really fast. Ugh. That text goes by really fast. During each of your end phases, if this card battled this turn, place 1 spell counter on this card. Effect magic 3. Which is how many magic crests you need to spend to use it. If this card has 1 or more spell counters, transform this monster into Horus. Okay. Costs 2 magic crests, which I don't have at the moment. He got attack crests. But he's not attacking at the moment. Oh, wait. Really? Do any of them have effects? Target one monster your opponent controls that cannot be attacked. Spellbound it for 5 turns. Sure, let's get a machine on board. I need attack crests. I need attack and magic crests. That's what I need. And I haven't been getting any of those. Finally! Now let's see what happens if we attack. This is probably going to count as more of a direct attack, isn't it? First defense is 1,000. This koala is 1,100 but has 500 life points. I would like some more attack crests, though. I honestly should have powered up my monster before attacking directly. The Battle Ox. Add 1 attack to your crest pool. I might just do one match actually with this starter deck, because I'm starting to definitely see some flaws in this one. Okay, there's Horus. Oh, there's Horus. I got no defense crest. Okay, Horus, what do you do? During each of your end phases, card destroy amount. Okay. If this card has one or more spell counters, transform this monster into Horus. I cannot read all of that. So I'm gonna guess that means it's treated like all the other level monsters. So I think there's like a level 10? I want to say there's a level 10? Okay, I definitely need some defense crests. I need attack crests. Okay. Oh, I don't have any trap crests. Fuck. I forgot you have to traps in order. You have to have trap crests in order to activate traps. And then... Well, we can't do anything about that Horus. We could attack him directly. Oh, cancel. Or we can deal with this Battle Ox. He has 8 defense crests, though. I could chip away at his monster to get rid of it. That might actually be more worth it. One more attack like that, and it is a toast. Move here. Attack. Advantage bonus. Oh, so I can add attack crest to boost the power of my monster. But I don't think that'll be necessary. Okay, he can summon. But I don't think that's what he was after, from the looks of it. Oh wait, no, that was a... We are defending. So, yeah, on the Discord server, I'm also in contact with them. So, apparently, level 8 can spellbound all spells and all spells I control, which negates their effects. I just need to attack once. No, not this one. Okay. In that case, let's summon Alpha. Ooh, I could fit this here, be nice and snug. Sure. Should not have wasted the crest. Sure, I'll wipe this one out too. Right, flyers cost two movement crests to move a space. Okay, so what did that do? Monsters you control and your symbol cannot be targeted for attacks. During each of your opponent's end phases, place one turn counter on this card, and if it has 3 or more counters, destroy it. Okay. So now I can't attack, period. What the actual fuck? Summoning him wouldn't really matter. Not against Horus. And I would need this to do so. But Horus can spellbind it. So I'm just gonna have to skip. Oh, he can attack now. And I can't stop him. Oh, finally. Oh. I can't reach it. I don't have the movement to reach it. Yeah, because you can't move diagonally. Otherwise, I would. So yeah, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I can't reach it. There are any movement crests. Oh, that was GG's. That is GG's. I was close. I was honestly close. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that is Dungeon Dice Monsters Online. Honestly, so far I definitely do kind of like it. I do kind of wish it would show all of the spaces that you can move to, because that's what threw me off on movement for a while. I also wish I could just read all of the effects on a card as well. That's definitely another thing they need to implement as well. But here is where this comes in. So apparently this green button, reload storage contents, unlocks every single card in the game. This is done for testing purposes. This game is still under development. So, with this, I'm going to try to at least make a deck, if not maybe a couple. And just kind of see what I can come up with. So, I will see you in a bit. Oh, right. There's also like a bunch of different like deck sets as well. So apparently there is... Okay, so now I know what the symbols are. The symbols that you get from the lotto are... So there's probably an instant win con involving Exodia. It'd be really weird if there wasn't. I think I'm gonna keep these decks for now and just make a new one. Alright, I am finally back. And this is more or less what I kind of came up with. I threw in these two for the hell of it, and plus I could also get some very good crests out of it as well. I got a few continuous traps into the mix to kind of really kind of screw over my opponent if possible. Means of increasing crest, got Giant Soldier Stone and Swords Revealing Light, as well as Negate Attack and Mirror Wall to kind of defend. I have a couple of Red Eyes, one for fusions and one for Metamorph. And I do have Poly on here. And the only fusion I would be going for is Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Whereas the other two are purely just to roll the crests, the different crests. And apparently, by pressing that green button, you also get access to all the symbols. So these symbols are essentially is what the Monster Lord was in the first match. And some of these symbols actually have different effects. The one I chose, the symbol of mischief, which means at the end phase, I get a trap added to my crest pool. Because I actually do have a few of these where I need to keep trap crests up. I do have means of access of getting a movement crest added to the crest pool, and because they probably couldn't help themselves, we even got the Digimon crests in here as well. And you would think the Monster Lord Max would actually have an ability. It does not. But it can attack at the cost of 6,000 life points instead of the traditional 8,000. Now, with that said, I will see you over at, yeah, we're calling it the video deck. I will see you back over to the, to start another game. Okay, so we're back. So essentially what happened was that the last duel against this guy I have completely cut out, resulting in a crash, because we very much crashed. So that duel is completely scrapped now. So I did make some alterations to the deck. I took out Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon because it turns out you don't need Metal Dragon in the deck to transform summon. I also took out one of the fusions for Sandwich so that I could get yellows out easier. Otherwise, this deck is very much largely the same. Wow. Nope, not that. Fusion save. All polymerization costs 2 less crests to activate. So all polymerization, that includes mine. There we go. Finally. Magic 3. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong... I'm looking up here, not down here. Damn it. Let's try turning this around. This one is not. This one is not turning out in my favor at all. Oh no. GG. That's game. Dice rolls were just not going out in my favor this time around. But that is Dungeon Dice Monsters Online. Honestly, I like what they did with it. My only real complaints was that I wish we could view the graveyard so that I can see any sort of like lingering card effects like Fusion Sage, just to be sure. Ugh. I'm gonna disconnect. But I also kind of wish that you can see like all the spaces that your monsters can move would be highlighted just like it is with like Fire Emblem, Advance Wars, and the Dungeon Dice Monsters GBA game. That could just be me, but it did throw me off on how much I could move because it made me think I could only move one space when really I couldn't. It also kind of made me think I couldn't move to my opponent's space when really I could, when I had the movement crests. I also... The only other complaint is that you can't click on your opponent's cards as far as I could tell. But of course, knowing me, I never tried. And I wish, like, on the screen, like, literally just on the UI, like, we're up here where all the card effects are. I do wish that, you could scroll like in Master Duel and Duel Links and see the entire card text. But those could be something that could be in later updates. Like I said, this game is still very much in development. It is constantly being updated. But this was honestly fun. This was honestly pretty fun. And does kind of showcase that, yeah, Dungeon Dice Monsters has potential if it just had the chance to be successful. But it didn't have that chance. But thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. I can stay up to date on all my videos. And please do consider supporting me on Patreon, Pixel, Fanbots, and Subscribe Star. It really would help me out. You'd be supporting me in the channel, and I'd be able to make more contents for you guys. Links are down in the description. The Discord server, the download, and the YouTube channel for this game and the development team will also be linked down in the description. And you should also be seeing the link to the YouTube channel there on the end slate here. I will see you on the next video. Bye.